Wow, that was a lot of blings.
Bling bling.
Bling, 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 bling.
Speaking of bling, don't you have some nice things to say about Miami?
Fuck that entire shithole fucking city. I hope it gets wiped off the fucking map by this little shitty hurricane that's coming straight for it. Fuck it. I hope that H. Greg Doral is under 8 feet of water. I hope every car in their lot gets destroyed. I hope that fucking. I don't want the people to suffer at all, but fuck the city. And especially, I hope maybe a localized just a tornado hits fucking H. Greg Doral and just wipes it off the face of the earth because they're fucking scum.
All right, now listen, we got to be really careful because I just lost Josh Allen in a fantasy league, and Tua is my backup. And I realized that Tua could get hit by a breeze and probably have another concussion right now.
That's
So we have to be very, very careful.
and let me reel it back in for a minute because obviously, we actually had to go back and cut some stuff because I was a little bit too flippant about the last hurricane that hit Florida. And we had to cut a good chunk out of an episode. The last one that hit us fucked us up pretty hard. It was a really bad hurricane. It made direct landfall in Cape Coral and Fort Myers. That one was a Category 4, and it was only like I think 4 miles below a Category 5. This one is barely going to be a Category 1. So basically, anybody that lives down here is kind of laughing at it. That said, with how devastated our infrastructure is on this side of the state, this thing could fuck us up pretty good. So I'm not taking it lightly, and I really don't want anyone to get hurt. But that being said, if H. Greg of Doral could get decimated, that would be okay.
Just that one place.
Just that one place. I want all of their inventory to be unsellable. I want the whole place to just get destroyed.
The hurricane will just hit the one spot and leave everyone else alone.
Yeah, no, let it leave everybody else alone. Let it leave everybody else alone. But I want H. Greg and Doral wiped off the fucking map. So,
all right.
That was relatively tame considering the amount of rage I was feeling earlier today. But I had to get that off my chest.
You've done well. You did well. All right, we're gonna throw together a.
How about the Astros? Do you want to go off on the Astros?
Oh my god!
I don't even want to talk about the Astros.
Listen, asshole. Don't pretend like you know shit about sports.
I knew they won.
Oh no! Oh boy!
You know what? I really don't even have it in me to go off on you.
Good to be back.
It's glad to see you. Except that was how you opened it up.
Yeah, why don't you fucking go back to Cuba? Go to Cuba with never mind.
Cuba.
That's right. Danielle and I were watching the soccer championship prior to. And this is a really mean thing that I said, but it's true. So you know how the goalie for the other team broke his leg?
Mm-hmm.
I said there will be at least one person who will not be jumping up and down and celebrating their victory.
Oh.
So
well.
That was an awful day for me, by the way, because I had to sit through Katie's basketball tournament, and her team lost two games in a row, and they were knocked out. And then we were like, okay, might as well watch some soccer because, the Phillies are probably going to lose, so we might as well see Philly win something. And then they lost the soccer championship. So I had to watch 4 losing games that day. I about gave up on sports.
I was at work watching it, and dereliction of duty and all that. So I was pissed. I
read about it next day.
I'm still a little depressed about it, quite honestly.
Yeah, we'll go full form into some.
They just played the better game.
You know what? I hope you have explosive diarrhea tonight. I hope some gets in your beard. That's the force with which I want it to come out of your ass so fast that it splashes up in the fucking toilet bowl and it fills your beard with shit particles. And I hope someone gets in your eye and gives you pink eye.
Just take that shirt off first.
Now?
No, not right now. Not right now.
We still got it. We still have a show to record. We can't keep getting all horny now. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna try to do something lighthearted here. Bob, you and I last year recorded something similar. It was more like akin to our favorite Christmas presents that we'd ever received, or that we have ever given, or just some of our favorite Christmas memories we'd kind of went around on. And it was kind of like one of those campy, corny ideas, but it turned into a good conversation because it really brought back some good memories of yesteryear, if you will. So it's kind of like, hey, let's do something similar here. And let's just kind of talk about maybe things that we're looking forward to, things that we want, something random. Is it a cool book coming out? Is it a cool game coming out? Is it, just something that elicits, hey, some kind of memory from something I got 20 years ago, whatever, just have fun with it. So kind of a Christmas themed episode. I figured why not? Because based on when this post, it's going to be closer to Christmas.
I know what I want for all of us for Christmas. A fucking break. I think we've all kind of dealt with shit to varying degrees of all year. Some more serious than others. But I think it's about time for like one of us to win the lottery or something. And then we can build the Noise Brigade compound. And then we can all just go live there and be alcoholics together.
The Powerball was up to almost $2 billion, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, of course I didn't fucking win that.
No, but I don't know. So I guess my thought is on this, like anyone, I figured take the floor here. Is there anything coming out here in the next couple months, particularly around Christmas time, or that you just want? Maybe it's not even coming out. There's like, hey, I feel like a kid again. I want this. Anybody?
That fucking $170 Optimus Prime Lego set that transforms. Did you seen that, Rich, right?
To have that.
God damn it.
It
It came out last year?
came out a while ago, yeah.
Shit. I just saw it at Target the other day, and I was like, oh man, that's really awesome. I want that. And I walked up and saw the price tag, and I was like, no, I don't fucking want that. Because it's about the size of the Masterpiece one I had. There was a movie edition that came out like fucking years and years and years ago, but it stands about that height, and it came on a base with like lines from the movie. You press the button and it would say lines from the movie. It had the little Energon axe and shit, and it came with a little transformed Megatron, which was weird because it was Megatron the size of a gun, but Optimus Prime fucking gigantic. So
When the cartoon,
It's really hard for me to hear Megatron and not think of Calvin Johnson.
it's really hard for me to hear Megatron and not think of Meg Griffin.
Shut up, Meg.
All right, who's next? Fine, fuck it,
Anybody?
I'll go again. I don't give a shit. I'll talk this whole fucking episode. Fuck yeah. There's that book, what is it? How to Live Your Life Like Skeletor or some shit like that. I don't know, or what would Skeletor do? I don't know. I took a picture of it because I saw it and it looks fucking funny.
while Bob's looking up his picture, I just found out that Billy Idol put out a Christmas album last year. I was actually listening to it earlier this morning. It was really
Nice.
good. Yes.
Nice. What would Skeletor do? So it's like instead of what would Jesus do, it's what would Skeletor do? Diabolical ways to master the universe. And the foreword is written by Skeletor himself. Like actually Skeletor.
Does he have a blue check mark? Are we sure that it is actual Skeletor?
Well, I don't know how dollars work in Eternia. I don't know what the exchange rate is, so it might be too expensive.
I was supposed to meet the guy that voiced Skeletor this year down the street at a RetroCon. And he got COVID, and he's like 90-something years old, so he had to cancel.
Aw.
He's doing good though, right?
I'm pretty sure he's still alive. Yeah, I haven't heard otherwise. So,
Oppenheimer, right?
yep. Yeah, Alan, not Alan. Alan's the other one. I forget what his first
Yeah.
name. Maybe
Yeah, I can't remember his first.
Yeah.
Is it Alan Oppenheimer?
It might be.
I
Yeah,
thought
it's
that
gotta
was
be, right?
no. I thought Alan Oppenheimer.
Yeah, Alan
was-
Oppenheimer.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
yeah.
Okay.
You're right. You're thinking of the like the famous like scientist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's a different Oppenheimer, who I think is long dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Alan Oppenheimer's still alive. You're good.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Good for him. Good for all of us, really. The world's a better place with Skeletor in it.
He was also the dragon in Neverending Story.
He was Falcor?
Yes, he was.
Oh,
Wow.
we've done several
The
minutes
bush
on Falcor before. What
The
color
pink, the
Falcor
pink
is?
dragon. The pink
Okay.
dragon.
There we go.
All right, if nobody else has anything else, then fuck it, I'm going again.
I was going to go back to my Christmas albums because I was going to say my other favorites. I have this whole thing about Jewish people doing Christmas albums, which is awesome. So my top two are Dee Snider's A Twisted Christmas from Twisted Sister. It's
I've
a
got it.
fantastic album. Put it on
Yeah.
vinyl. Listen to it every Christmas.
Oh, you got it on
And
file.
then,
I have the CD.
The best one, because of how awful it is, it becomes like great again, is Bob Dylan's Christmas album. Especially his version of Here Comes Santa Claus. It's so bad. It's good.
Santa Claus, here comes Santa
Yeah.
Claus.
I just cannot get into Bob Dylan. I don't know why. I don't know if it's
I like Bob Dylan overall, but his Christmas thing is rough.
it's one of the few like really obviously super famous people. I just never got into Dylan at all. I don't know why. Because I was raised on a lot of very classic, good, rock. So I don't know. Maybe my mom had like something against Dylan is probably why.
Even Dylan admits it. Like his stuff's better when somebody else sings it, but you can't get over how. I mean, you can't deny his songwritings. I mean, he has a Nobel Prize for it. So
Yeah. Oh, no,
That's
he's a
true.
great-
Oh, yeah,
he's
no
a great
doubt.
Songwriter. I just can't stand his fucking voice.
That's probably more likely what it is for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
he
like his
also
song.
aged just like Steven Tyler, where he looks like an old woman now.
Steven Tyler does look like a woman now.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
weird. I
The
swear.
older
I
they
think,
get, the closer they start to look like Kris Jenner.
see if Kris Jenner just would have waited. Or no, you're talking.
I'm not
wrong
talking
Jenner.
about Caitlyn Jenner. I'm talking about Kris. The
Yeah, I had to think
mom.
about that for a second. I was like,
Oh, shit.
what do I don't know about Kris Jenner? Huh.
Well, you know.
Well, I
Shows
know
me how
Bob's
much I-
really looking forward to the Eagles Christmas album. When's that release?
It actually, I believe it releases Christmas Eve.
Oh, does it?
I think. I could be wrong.
Oh
I
man,
know
it should release sooner than that.
that's what I was
No.
fucking saying. I think you could get digital versions of it sooner, but like the actual vinyl version, which I don't think you can even pre-order yet. I think that the pre-order starts on Black Friday, if I remember correctly. But I am so 100% in on that. Like, I want the vinyl
Yeah,
version.
yeah.
I want the digital version. Like, it's so awesome. Like, I'm all about it. Because I love like Richie. I love Christmas albums. I like Bad Religion's Christmas album is fantastic. I like the Bare Naked Ladies Christmas album. I have Twisted Christmas. There was I don't know. I've downloaded a whole bunch of shit. But matter of fact, we were actually listening the other night.
John Denver and the Muppets.
Yes,
Another good
I have that on
one.
vinyl. I have the picture disc. But there's I was listening the other night to a mashup of All I Want for Christmas Is You and Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. It's called All I Want for Christmas. I think it's like All I Want for Christmas is the Black Parade or something like that. It's really good. And then there was another mashup of All I Want for Christmas Is You and Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. And it was so good. Like, I need to figure out how to rip music from YouTube so I can have that on my Christmas playlist.
hit me up. I'll send you some stuff to do it.
Oh, speaking of which, Richie, I need you to teach me how to torrent too, because I need some. I've lost my backups of all of my legally obtained video games, and I need to download the entire Sega Saturn library again.
Didn't you just do this like a couple weeks ago?
That was N64. I need my TurboGrafx 16 backups, my Sega Saturn backups. They all disappeared, and I don't know where they went, and I need to legally obtain them.
Yes, that's it. Legally
Yes.
obtain them.
Legally, because I own every game.
All right, so Danielle, we'll go with you because Richie and Bobby kind of went through Christmas albums, even though we, just kind of got into this. Any particular ones you go after by any artists?
Christmas albums? Not really.
What about just Christmas songs? Anything in particular?
Oh, I am not.
Hanukkah albums. Hanukkah.
I'm not prepared to answer that.
Oh,
No?
You know who's got an awesome one too? Sorry to jump on your shit. Real Big Fish. It's like six. It's just like an EP, but it's like 6 songs and they're really good.
See, there's only one thing I listen to all Christmas season,
Dominic the Donkey.
and that's Bob Rivers. Well, that's 2 then. Dominic the Donkey, Bob Rivers, and Dominic the Donkey. That's it. That's all I listen to.
Mhm.
Yep,
What's
Danielle
Bob?
knows it because I will absolutely ruin every Christmas playlist just for that. And I do like the Bad Religion one, but Mom had me hooked on Bob Rivers, and then Dominic the Donkey, obviously,
No David Bowie and Bing Crosby doing a Little Drummer Boy.
Oh yeah,
I like that one.
I like that. Somebody else did a good. Was it Jack Black and Jason Segel? Actually covered it, and it's really good.
Marshall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously Bruce Springsteen. Santa Claus is coming to town. That nice Jewish boy. Singing
What
about
was his character? It's funny. I know we're going down different. Let's say what was his actor or his character name in SLC Punk? You remember?
Bruce Springsteen?
No, Jason Segel.
I don't remember it. It was
All
just
right, let me
funny
look it
to
up.
Say Bruce Springsteen.
Damn it! Yeah. What was Bruce Springsteen's part in SLC Punk? Oh, he was Mike. That's right, Mike.
Mike Hunt.
Yep. And then Bruce Springsteen was the boss again, as he always is.
Yeah.
Never gotten
Oh, well.
Springsteen. He's okay. I don't.
He's another one I don't like either.
I don't like him. It's just I never really like. Meh. Being from Jersey, I think I'm supposed to like him. Him and Bon Jovi.
Yeah, but he's from like the wrong
I
part
don't
of New
like-
Jersey.
Yeah.
He's from like the north of. Yeah, that's not New Jersey.
No, hold on a second. Asbury Park, which is
That's North Jersey.
That's North Jersey, man.
Springsteen
Yeah,
wasn't he at one of the World Series games rooting the Phillies on?
That's
Yeah.
why we lost.
Yeah, I
That's
mean
not right
honestly. Yeah, I mean,
Ah.
well,
he did. Although
no.
he did get booed.
You know what I think that like our bad luck started when Biden showed his Phillies socks. That's
Yes.
when it started.
I think
That's
our
when-
bad luck started was when I shaved.
Well,
That's
too.
it. Actually, that's
Because-
100%. We called you out on that through text. And
Yes, because I tried to walk into the men's room again, and we still lost. So, I mean, there was
Well-
nobody using it this time, but I did
we-
walk into it.
We only made it to the World Series because at the beginning of the season, I bought a Phillies hat from Walmart.
ooh.
Ooh,
All right, Rich. Oh, whoa. Hold on a second. I
Right,
think
and
this is our
he's
curse
wearing it.
reverse.
He's wearing an Eagles shirt right now.
There
And
you
I
go.
will send you money to do this. Next time, go to the same Walmart and buy 2.
2? Okay.
Yes.
I bought a Pink Floyd hat and a Phillies hat. I don't know if Pink Floyd went to the World Series, but Phillies definitely did.
No, they didn't.
No.
I can confirm that they didn't.
They didn't like do the
National anthem or
anthem.
something. No, that would have been dope though.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
What, Pink Floyd doing the national anthem?
Yeah, that would've
Shit,
been awesome.
yeah.
I gotta
Was it
say,
all?
Philly's people that they did have doing the national anthem was like leaps and bounds better than the people that were singing it in Houston.
Well, it's because Houston sucks. It's in Texas, and Texas is a piece of shit.
Well, I mean, like there's good country singers that sing the national anthem.
Yeah, but Texas is a piece of shit.
But it's Houston.
Yeah, they didn't
Fuck Texas.
use those good country singers that sing the national anthem. Really
1, 6,
good.
and 1 is really quickly going to turn into like 1, 13, and 1 by the time this posts.
I'm really, 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 really hoping that maybe this hurricane just hits H. Greg of Doral and then just like magically skips over to Houston and just fucking wipes them out too. Just fuck them.
It'll take out their power grid again, just a little bit.
Well, it's just a matter of time before their power grid goes down again. It's going to get cold.
Well, no, it's cold. I think they.
Oh no! When they had the hurricane, what was
Harvey?
that one?
Harvey.
Was it Harvey, yeah.
I think I saw Beto lost, so I'm sure this guy will take care of it his third term, or however many terms he's had now to fix the power grid. Abbott, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You got to love the lifelong politicians.
Hey, Abbott.
yeah, that's you know what?
And your guy won again. So
Who's your guy?
Disney sucks. There's going to be
Fuck that guy.
Okay.
Fucking
DeSantis.
DeSantis.
Oh,
Listen, I know we don't talk politics, but I think we can all agree that when somebody puts out a political ad saying, and on the 8th day, God created Ron DeSantis to protect him, that maybe that's overstepping a little bit. Because that's an actual political ad that ran down here.
The good thing is, because Kentucky was in a not heavy political cycle, we didn't really get too many, because we had like, ours was like basically Senate, but
Dude,
we're in Kentucky.
Every 5 minutes, I have to see a Dr. Oz ad.
that's
Yeah, I was
what
gonna
I've
say,
heard.
You guys got plastered with it. We really didn't, so it was it's actually kind of comical for me to like hear that stuff, because we had it with it whenever what was Senate
McConnell?
well, yeah. I'm not sit here and play politics, but we got some really funny ads with that, but like other than that, like
Turkey neck.
this one we didn't get anything.
No.
It was just like, oh yeah, hey, there's an election, go vote.
Maybe I need to move to Kentucky because seriously,
No, you don't.
I was ready to blow my brains out with all the fucking political ads down here and all the signs everywhere. Like that's the best thing about the hurricane. The hurricane's going to come through and blow all the fucking political signs away.
I will say that's kind of a good thing around us, like especially like I said, right now there's not really a whole lot going on. There's some like local stuff, but obviously, I've got 2 votes for surveyor.
Dude, listen. I hope you win because we need to do a whole podcast about that if you win. What the surveyor actually does. Because I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I had to look it up.
Yeah. Well, you better look it up. You better get well acquainted with it since you're going to be it. But do you have cabinet members you can assign? Like, I'll move to Kentucky and be part of your cabinet.
I'm sure the job pays probably less than $5,000 a year.
Yeah, but it's
That's
Kentucky.
probably why no one runs for it.
Well, it's Kentucky, so isn't that like big money?
Hey, I'm just gonna rezone my land to something crazy.
Yeah, yo, that's what you can do. You can go. Remember that that land you were talking about that was commercial? That was, what was it?
It was landlocked.
Oh yeah, it was landlocked.
Yeah, the landlocked piece down the road.
Yeah, go change it.
Yeah.
See, this is where you guys are
Change it.
wrong, because what's actually going to happen is you're going to have to start going door to door asking people stupid questions.
That's
I don't know.
probably what it
That was
is.
the one person I voted for. Was the one door knock we got was from a nonpartisan run.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, I don't know. I'm just gonna vote for that guy because he came knocking on my door.
But last election, they because our polling place is the high school, and it was actually the Democrat running. They put signs all the way up to the high school, and as you're walking in, there were signs going. They had people from the polling place going and removing signs.
Yeah, had to remove them because they violated
Yeah,
Kentucky's electioneering law.
But then they actually had people in pickup trucks because there's a big circle, loop right in front of the school. And they were in their pickup truck with big signs and like honking and, just like yelling at people. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is like so illegal. Like,
Right.
It's this year it was okay because, as Tom said, like we didn't have like a whole lot going on. But I mean, it does get pretty nasty.
Oh yeah, we have people like actually asking people in line who they're voting for, and if they don't like it, they like. I've seen people try to like get the fuck out of here, don't vote.
Yeah, see, and that's so.
Yeah.
It's such a like what we don't like. This is funny. Is we so hey, this is the podcast where we don't talk about it. We just did for the last 10 minutes. But the funny thing is, it's like even Danielle and I, who have been married now for a long time and have known each other for a long time,
have we?
We may not vote the same way on something, but that's because it's a personal choice for ourselves.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's the same way that all four of us together may vote completely different on something or just different, but that's the whole point. That's the whole point. And look, we're still able to come together and do this without beating the crap out of each other. Like that's what makes this country great, is not the fact that we're all one way the same. It's the fact that we're all different. I mean, come on.
Right.
Going back to polling.
Well, I mean,
I hear Bob's polling place was at the grade school, so he had to have them run out the things. He wasn't allowed to.
Listen, that's you, Mr. I like to. Never mind.
I don't know. I'm looking at that shaved face now. It's just all you needed them little glasses. They're actually the big brim glasses.
Fuck you.
I wonder if that's ever happened. Like, can I do an absentee vote because I'm not allowed into my polling place?
Oh, I'm sure.
It has
Although,
to, right?
But see, here's the thing. In Florida, almost every single polling place is a fucking church.
Really?
At least
That's how Illinois is. That's good. That's funny. Like,
well, unless you're talking Chicago.
Well, Southern Illinois, I know, because we obviously vote in Kentucky, but Southern Illinois, which was weird because I was like, that's strange. It was the same thing. It was a church. Ours are schools. That's what they use.
Yeah.
That's what I remember back home. Well, that's what they used is schools. Because I remember on election days we would have half days where we would be off because they'd be using the cafeteria or the gym or whatever.
Right. That's how our kids are. Now I remember my parents going where they were at in Franklinville. They would go to the fire hall and vote. But
yeah, that's how like a lot of places were, because like Pop did the polling in Clayton, and it was in the fire hall.
You know what I miss about back home besides everything? Beef and beers. Speaking of fire halls.
Yes.
Other people don't have beef and beers.
No, they don't. No, it's a very Catholic thing too, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so.
I had no idea. It was always for charity. I would see people.
I always thought beef and beers were like a very Catholic run. I mean, I could be wrong, or at least maybe organizationally.
Yeah, like the police departments would do them. The firehouses would do them. They would do them. Like we did a beef and beer for. I can't remember if you guys. I know Richie. You met my friend Devin, that had cancer. So we did a beef and beer for him to raise money for him for his cancer treatments and stuff.
Down here, it's fish fries. You'll see like signs for
a lot of fish fries. Yep,
fish fry.
Knights of Columbus does it a lot.
Yeah.
Some of the like the Elks and the Eagles or whatever those organizations are.
See here, those little organizations like that do the oyster and ham dinners, where it's like fried oysters and stuff.
You would never see that down here.
Dude, I'll stick with the beef and beer, thanks. Give me a roast beef sandwich and some beer, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'll go beef and beer, and then I'll go fish fry, and then I'll do the oyster and ham. That sounds weird.
I'm out on the fish fry altogether. I'll eat some ham, but I ain't eating no little fucking sea snot.
I like oysters. They're fine.
Fry them, they're you don't even know they're snot. They're fried. They're pretty good.
No,
it's fried catfish.
Oh, fried catfish.
Yeah, it's so good.
The last.
Yeah, see that?
Right.
Bob right there. That's your
to
thing.
Kentucky.
Not to move here. Yeah.
No, don't move to Kentucky.
All right, Richie,
Wow.
come on down.
Fried catfish and hush puppies. That's what you
I will
need
say
with some
that
white beans and some slaw on the side.
as good as the cheesesteaks are up, obviously in Philly area, the catfish is down here.
Mm-hmm.
We have the monopoly on catfish.
Hush
It's
puppies.
Awesome. And hush puppies. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like you can find cornbread, but it's hush puppies.
Like
even though Tom doesn't like hush puppies.
I say they have to be sweet. I like sweet ones.
Do they have syrup for the hush puppies to dip in?
No, you just eat them.
Oh.
They're similar to cornbread. They have more like spice in them. They're so good. So good.
Now I guess you could take like one of the places we go to. You get fried catfish, and then they give you the servings of white beans and slaw. But the white beans, you can throw red pepper jelly into it.
It's not
so
red
I guess
pepper
you
jelly.
Could. Whatever. What is it?
It's not red pepper jelly. It's like a red pepper like sauce.
Yeah, whatever. It's close.
It's not a jelly.
It's whatever it is. It's close. It's not sweet, but it kind of offsets it does offset the blandness of the white beans.
It's savory.
But I guess you could dip. Yeah, I guess you could dip the hush puppies into that.
You lost me on that. Nothing about any of that sounds appealing to me. I'm too much of a Yankee, I guess.
I don't know why it's got to be white beans all the time.
All right, Tom, we need to go to the pond. We need to go
Yes,
to the pond. Now I need it. That's what I want for Christmas. But like now.
Thanks for bringing us back around. It only took us like 35 minutes, but
you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
I need a mattress. I don't want to buy it myself. So if someone wants to give me a mattress for Christmas, that would.
We should do a GoFundMe by Richie mattress.
Or mattress.
No joke though. I need one too. I found one on eBay for like $400.
Yeah, let's not buy a used mattress off eBay.
No, it's not.
Don't buy used one.
No, it's not used.
No.
Just don't worry about the stains. You can flip it over.
It's from Mattress Firm. Apparently Mattress Firm has an eBay site now, and you can buy mattresses direct to your door through eBay.
These are return mattresses for someone on eBay.
They're brand fucking new.
That's how we bought our last mattress. It came in a box, and it was it was rolled like a biscuit.
Like a dick?
Exactly.
And then
except it was really, 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 really long. Sorry.
I got a Sumo Sack. I forget which one. I think it's Sumo Sack I got. And that came in like a little tiny package. And when you pop it open, it just...
Yeah, that's how ours is. Yeah.
Yes.
Or ours was.
And it's the most comfortable mattress that I've ever slept on.
What?
It's like a cloud.
Which one did you get?
Casper.
Oh, you got a Casper. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was one I was looking at. I was looking at Casper. I was looking at Purple. And I forget what the other one was called. Something L.
Lennon Spa? No,
it was like L. It was LU. Maybe it was Luxo. I don't remember.
The only reason why I said Lennon Spa because that's what we did for a couple of our other ones, and that's a really pretty quality, cheap Amazon brand. So
nice. Rich, which kind were you looking at?
I'm waiting for the MyPillow guy to make one.
I knew it.
Mike Lindell here from mypillow.com. No, so all right, so fuck it. I'm going back to more shit that I want because I'm a greedy bastard. So I won't be waiting for Christmas until this because I'm hoping that Peyton and I will be at our house and that's what I fucking want for Christmas is I want these fucking insurance companies to stop dragging their fucking feet, bind our fucking policy so I can get into this fucking house. But Peyton and I are going to want to play the new Pokemon game before Christmas, and I have no self-control. So we'll be getting the new Pokemon. He'll get one version, I'll get the other, and then we'll play the shit out of that. And then I'll probably finish up with that just in time for Fire Emblem Engage to come out in January.
Speaking of games, there was one that I think it's digital only, but it makes a lot of sense based on crap I like. It's a Brewmaster game I think it's on Steam and the Switch. Let me see if I can find the actual. I think it's just called Brewmaster. Brewmaster beer brewing simulator. And it's
you could
basically
just brew beer, and
Yeah.
I will help you drink it.
I could do
You
that,
don't need a simulator.
Yeah.
but the simulator takes away the cleanup process, which is a pain.
You can't.
So-
You don't get to drink it.
I know, but I could drink other beer while doing it.
There you go.
I'm looking forward to Atari 50s coming out.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So that's gonna be fun. It's like a pile of
Does it have custers on there?
I don't think it does, but it's got like Jaguar games for like the first time ever.
Yes. Yeah,
And it's put together by the same people that did like the Cowabunga collection and the other big things. So like they're putting a lot of like museum type stuff in there and stuff like that.
This is the
Hey, Rich, that releases on
Atari
Friday.
50, the anniversary celebration.
Yeah, that comes out on Friday.
Yeah, it comes out. Yeah, it comes out for all the current consoles.
Comes out digitally on Friday. I think I pre-ordered it on Amazon. I think they just said it doesn't ship till the 17th.
Amazon's
got my
telling
thing
me
today.
this item will be released on November 11th.
Oh, well, maybe I was wrong.
All right, so that just opened up a whole nother level of shit that now I'm like, well, shit.
And
nah,
then doesn't God of War Ragnarok came out this week? Comes out this week?
comes out this week, yeah. I want to play that eventually when I eventually get a PS5 again.
I haven't
down
played
the
the
line.
first one yet, or whatever. I guess it's not the first one, but the first one in that series. But it's like been free on PlayStation Plus forever, so I have it downloaded. Just haven't got around to playing it.
I'm as weird.
I still want to get Splatoon 3. I haven't played Splatoon 3 yet.
I can't.
I like the first two. First two are awesome.
I can't get into Splatoon. I do want to play God of War, but I'm intrigued by Sonic Frontiers.
They don't know how to make good Sonic games anymore. So
Well, but that's supposed to be, from what I was reading, the reviews of it are actually really
they
good.
say that about every Sonic game that comes out.
Eh,
This is supposed to be the good one.
no. But
I
mean,
gotta
the reviews
tell
are
you,
actually-
I didn't have a Genesis growing up. Going back to play the Sonic games, even the original ones aren't that great.
hold your fucking tongue, sir.
Oh boy.
Hold
They're not Mario.
your fucking
Mario.
tongue.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Listen here. I know why you fucking like Mario more than you like Sonic. I know why.
That are better games.
Sonic's too fast.
You are a racist. You only like Mario because he's an Italian. That's why. You don't like hedgehogs. You're racist against hedgehogs?
I am racist against hedgehogs. They're the whole race.
Yeah.
Just the blue ones.
Well, we knew that. On that Real Big Fish Christmas album, there's a song called "I Just Want to Skank for Christmas," and it's amazing. But it's not dirty. I don't know why your dirty mind makes it dirty. They're talking about the ska dance, skanking. I just want to skank for Christmas. See,
All right.
you make it dirty, Danielle.
I didn't say a thing.
Oh, well, going back to other stuff, I want to see that Weird Al. I guess not for
Yes.
Christmas, but
Oh no, I want to see for Christmas too.
The thing on the biopic that just came out on Roku.
on
Okay, so you can
Roku,
watch it for
quotes.
you can watch it for free, but like, I don't have any of those Roku devices.
Yeah.
So
Do you
like,
sign
I
up
can
for
watch it on my
Roku?
phone, or you can put on. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you just sign up for it, or I don't even know if you have to. It's free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's ads, but yeah,
But come on, it's like watching TV.
I haven't
But
watched it forever. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
You know,
No.
the only problem is like I can't. Like I try to have it on my phone, but I couldn't cast it from like the Roku app to my because I don't have a Roku device. So
Oh. So if I buy a Roku device, I can watch it for free with no commercials?
buy a
probably
Roku device. You don't want a Roku device. Just
no, no one does.
I
Yeah.
mean, maybe it's like $20 if I can get one for $20.
I was just gonna plug my laptop into the TV, but I'm too lazy to do that. So
I don't know. Listen, I'm so anti-commercial.
Does anybody use Plex? Any of you guys?
I don't.
I did a long time
I was
ago.
gonna say I can share my library, but whatever.
I mean, I'm not against using Plex, but I'm not really sure on how to use it. Listen, you're talking to Grandpa Bobby. I need you to teach me how to use Plex. I need you to teach me how to torrent stuff. So again, I can re-download all of my legitimate, legally obtained backup files.
See, I'm so out of it. I thought you were talking about Plexus, which is like the weight loss drink.
No.
Stuff.
I
That's
clearly
how
don't
far
know
out of
shit
it I
about
am.
that.
You
I
what?
said I clearly don't know shit about that. Look at this. It's fucking terrible.
That's what happens when you shave.
I know. I know.
It's like a highlighter.
It's
And then you got the gray hairs coming in, which shows it off more. It's like dry brushing it with it's just
right.
And you made the
That's-
Phillies
dude,
lose the
dude.
World Series, Bob.
You know what I want for Christmas? Just for men.
I did that.
For Christmas. Did you? How does it work? Does it work well?
Does it look great? No, it works fine.
I mean, certain angles, it's.
Well, I mean, it's growing out now, but when I had it all shaved off and stuff, it was black.
I know. You know what? I know why the Phillies lost the World Series. Because I shade up here, Richie shade down there.
Oh boy.
Oh,
We both lost the
let's
beard.
not talk about that.
We both lost the beard, so you can see mine. Richie charges $9.99 for his OnlyFans.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
He's got feet pics. He's got side boob. If you join the premiere version,
We already had doyouliketheirs.com just links you there.
Wait, you were the one that was trying to show him your side boob earlier, so
yeah, I'm trying to get him to put me on his channel.
Nope. Bears only.
you can't
There's
just
a
give
Ahoy.
it away free, Bob.
Well, it's just to him so that I can get in.
This is the
Oh,
casting
that's
couch.
make money,
It's
yeah.
like the casting-
Yeah, that's what it is. But he's not like Harvey Weinstein. He doesn't want to touch me. I mean, if he does, he at least has the self-control to keep his hands off me. That and the fact that I'm in Florida and he's in Pennsylvania, you know.
Oh boy.
So
This is taking a lot of weird turns.
So Christmas, eh?
the stank of Florida on you.
Ugh.
I don't even know why I bothered trying an idea. It just organically goes into just this absolute disaster.
We tried.
It's
We
train
still,
wreck.
gotta, we still gotta talk about musicals eventually too.
Yeah, you
We
Yes.
do, we do.
I
That's-
rewatched Guys and Dolls. Again, the music wasn't as good as I remember, but the movie itself is pretty good.
We'll have to throw.
You have to see it live.
Uh-huh.
Like, have you ever seen it live?
I've never seen a musical live.
You've never seen a
I've
musical
seen the
at
people
all?
I Got Rocky Horror Picture Show. No,
That's because somebody wasn't a good friend and didn't come see me in the musicals in 7th and 8th grade.
nope.
What musicals were you in 7th and 8th grade?
Oh no, I was just plays. My bad. No, you did. No, I was the lead in the 5th grade musical at our school.
What was it?
It's some bullshit. It wasn't like real. It wasn't like a good one. It was some like made up 5th grade bullshit. It was like Kids Incorporated or some shit. It was like a radio station. I don't know. I was the radio station manager and I had to sing, and then I jumped up on a desk and I almost fucking slipped off the desk and it flipped over.
Please tell me there's a family video of this hidden somewhere.
Oh man,
No, I caught myself. I didn't fall. But it was funny as shit. No, and then I was in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and what was the other one? The Man Who Came to Dinner.
I don't think either of those are musicals.
No, they weren't. No, I was dumb. I forgot that they weren't musicals. That's how important my parts in those fucking plays were.
I was going to say there was video, but his dad taped a baseball game over it or something.
No, my parents never came to the plays I was in.
you know, I went to the Christian school, and one of the plays we did, I was the voice of God. So,
Ooh, the metronome.
you know,
And that's where it started. That's where the ego.
You and Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
I was the voice of God.
All right, Vince. It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
Hey. Vince is tougher than God. He beat him in a match.
Oh, that's
He
true.
did.
He did.
Yeah.
Yep.
He did.
Yep.
Because God no showed.
Speaking of God, it doesn't seem like CM Punk's coming back.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back to wrestle at all.
Yeah, I think he's done. I think we kicked that one down.
Seen the last of Charles Montgomery Punk.
Cookie Monster.
And
Cookie
Danhausen,
Monster.
it seems like they're working on a. Hopefully, they're turning him serious. It seems like they're making him out to be angrier or whatever. He's got like a dark side.
Put him in a House of Black.
So that'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Also, looks like they're coming back because they've been doing promos with Malachi Black again.
Well, they said Danhausen said that when he initially started the Danhausen character, he was evil, and then but he didn't like it. He liked being like goofy and whatever, and I totally get that.
He can be goofy, but they're just like he hasn't won anything except a couple of dark matches.
Yeah, he needs to, but I really want to see them push him and like give him more than just being like Orange Cassidy's lackey.
See, I like him be Orange Cassidy's lackey. He's got to be making bank on merchandise, though. I mean, that's got to be the reason why they brought him over.
Oh yeah, well the merch, and then like he's got his YouTube channels and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like I watched one with it. Did you see him and Ethan Page met Kevin Smith at some toy store?
I didn't watch the video, but I saw it there. Yeah.
It literally talked to him for like maybe 30 seconds in the video, but
And he looked bored. He looked bored in the part I saw. Kevin Smith, like he didn't know, like whatever. Yeah.
yeah. But
I saw
they
those other
made
guys, the major wrestling podcast guys. Not that we want to talk about a different podcast than our podcast, but they went to a Hulk Hogan signing.
they did.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, one of them, the one that's not the big guy.
Brian Myers.
Yeah, he's got all of his Hasbro figures signed, so he wanted to get more Hulk Hogan ones signed. Like I think he's got the ECW collection signed by all the ECW guys, so now I think he's working on the Hasbro WWF figures.
That's cool. Did you get Tom and Danielle, since you watched the Phillies, did you see the Acclaimed give a shout out to the Phillies because the Phillies were scissoring?
I saw it through you.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. It's good. It's nice little crossover there.
I saw a scissoring video too.
We don't want to hear about it. Do not want to hear about it. That was
it's not that kind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
I was really confused because I don't know who the Acclaimed is, and I was wondering the same thing, why there was a scissoring video. Because that's what came up on the I have the what is that, closed caption on?
mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about. So.
Well, Kyle Schwarber and no.
See,
I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably watch that. You know,
when Pat Burrell was fathering,
I would definitely watch that.
when Pat Burrell was fathering half of the children born after the 2008 World Series.
That's because all of them born before were from Johnny Bench.
Yes. Well, Johnny Bench is actually the one who invented scissoring.
Yes.
With the chupacabra. He actually invented the chupacabra as well.
I knew it.
It wasn't. Huh?
I said I knew it.
It didn't used to be a cryptid. It's
I
just.
think we did that in one of the other ones too. I don't know. Maybe we may have cut that out or something.
It was a sex act that Johnny Bench used to do with different people, and they ended up.
Did you watch that thing on Netflix? Not to distract you or anything, but the one with the chupacabra. I forget what it was called now. That series thing that we.
Oh no!
The kids?
I didn't
No?
see it. Yeah, I didn't see it. I haven't watched anything on Netflix in months at this point. I think the last thing I watched on Netflix was Umbrella Academy. No, Stranger Things.
Sandman was good.
We started watching Blockbuster.
I recommend Sandman.
I started watching Sandman. I watched, I think, the first,
and it got picked up for season 2.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So all right. So I'll watch Sandman. What's Blockbuster?
It's basically wrapped around the basically a sitcom wrapped around the last blockbuster in America, but it's obviously like completely fictional, and it's based in modern day. And we watched the first 3 episodes. It's on Netflix. It's like what, a 10 episode first season, I think. It's pretty funny. Randall Park is the star.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll never forgive Netflix though for canceling Glow without finishing it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They can eat my ass.
Didn't they give us a Naked Allison Brie though? I mean, that's
They did.
Yes.
And
one of them wore a Dead Milkman shirt.
Betty Gilpin. No, Betty Gilpin wasn't the one who wore the Dead
No,
Milkman
it was
shirt.
the one that played his daughter. They can't
Yeah.
remember her name. Yeah.
Britt is her first name. I don't remember her last name. But yeah, she's super cute. But Betty Gilpin was really hot too. We got to see her all naked and stuff, so that was cool.
This podcast has
That's
been
what I
all
wanted.
over the
That's
place
what I want for
tonight.
Christmas. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Back to Christmas. I mean, that's what I would like for Christmas. Naked Betty Gilpin.
All I want for Christmas is you.
All you want for Christmas is naked Midian.